Hello all, welcome back. So in this today's class, we'll see how to design the 4-bit binary parallel separator, right? So in previous class, I have explained how to design the 4-bit binary parallel adder. So now we'll try to design the 4-bit binary parallel separator, right? So as we discussed in the previous class, right? So 4-bit means what is the meaning of 4-bit values, right? So A bit value, B bit value. These are nothing but 4-bit number, right? So which is going to perform the addition operation 1, 2, 3, 4 bit addition. So how many full adders are required? 4 bit means we require the 4 full adders. In case of addition, in case of subtractor, we require the 4 subtractor, right? So parallel means, as we discussed in the previous class, I request you guys, if you didn't watch my previous class, please watch that so that it will be easy for you to understand this designing of the 4-bit binary parallel subtractor operation, right? Right, so parallel means at a time we are going to find out the right output, right? Same time, it means that we require the individual full adders, right? Now what is the meaning of 4-bit means? We require the 4 full adders, right? So now you can ask me why he's telling that using only 4 full adders means. We'll try to understand, right? So 4 is required, right? So because we are going to perform the 4-bit binary parallel subtractor. For example, suppose say you can consider something like a bit value equal to 1001, b bit value equal to 0100. It means that now what we have to perform means we need to perform the a minus b operation. It means that 1001 minus 0100, right? Now see that if you consider here, everything we are going to design in terms of only full adders, not in terms of the full subtractor, right? So if you see that, if you understand something, like we have the something concept called as the ones complement subtraction as well as the twos complement subtraction, right? So what is the use of ones complement subtraction, twos complement subtraction means, right? So for example, if you have in the only adder circuit, but if you want to perform the subtraction also by using the adder circuit, right? So suppose you consider something, just for example, you consider something like this. So I have the adder circuit which will perform only addition operation. It means that it will accept only positive number value, right? It will accept only positive number of the value, so that it will produce output in terms of the sum and as well as the carry. Now my requirement is that I don't have circuit for performing the subtraction operation, right? I don't have circuit for performing the subtraction operation. Now what I have to do is, even though I need to perform the subtraction operation like 1001 minus 0100 by using only adder circuit, right? Now what is the problem with the full adder means? It will accept only positive number. So it means that this is already positive number, right? So 1001 is already positive number, right? Then what about this one 0100, right? What is this number? This number is the negative number, right? Now what is the problem is that anyway this will accept this positive number. This number will not be accepted by the second input terminal of the full adder. For that, what we have studied is, we studied the concept of the ones complement, twos complement subtraction. The idea of ones complement, twos complement subtraction is, so whatever the subtrahend value we have, that is the negative number, right? By using of the ones complement or twos complement procedure, we are going to convert this negative number in terms of the positive number. Suppose for example, this is positive number, right? Here we don't require any modification, right? This will be directly added by the full adder, right? So what about this one? This is negative number. What is this negative number? 0100, right? So this cannot be accepted by my full adder because it is the negative number. So what I am doing, by using ones complement method or twos complement method, I am going to convert this negative number in terms of the negative number in terms of the positive number, right? So ones complement means the given number should be subtracted with the all the ones. So 1101. Now what is this representation? Positive representation, right? So it means that 1001, this value will be remain same because it is the positive number. So this is the negative representation. This we converted in terms of the positive representation, right? So what is that representation? 1011. This is a positive value. Now this is also become positive value. This is also become positive value. Now which operation we need to perform? Addition operation. If both are positive number, we will be performing the addition, right? So this is added with one full adder. This is also added by the another full adder. But here twist is that the output will be in terms of the subtraction only. It means that if you see that, what is the value of 1001 means 9, right? What is the value of 0100? 4, right? So what is the final answer? 5. Even though if you are performing the addition operation, the final result will be in terms of 5 only, not in terms of 13, right? That is the beauty of performing the subtraction using 1's complement and 2's complement method, right? So in real time we are not going to perform the subtraction directly, we are going to perform the subtraction by using of the 1's complement and 2's complement method, right? So here if you understand this one, so here now try to identify, now we need to consider the full subtractor or full adder. So try to pause the video and find the solution, right? So here we need to consider the full adder. Why full adder? Means there is no subtractor, right? So subtraction also we are performing in terms of the addition operation only, right? Now see that if you understand, so let me consider one more time. So this is the A bit value, right? What is the B bit value? Minus 0, 1, 0, 0, right? This is always positive number, right? So just I am going to write, so A naught, this is nothing but A naught, A1, A2, A3, right? Second full adder, third full adder, then one more is the fourth full adder, right? Now if you observe here, what is the B bit value? Negative number, right? So negative number directly we cannot able to add into the full adder, right? So first step what we have to do, we need to convert this in terms of the positive number, right? By using which method? Either 1's complement method or 2's complement method, right? So let be, for example, easiest way is that we will perform the 1's complement method. 1's complement method means what? So this number will become 1, 0, 1, 1 something like this, right? It means that it is exactly performing the NOT logic gate operation, exactly performing the NOT logic gate operation. So 0 to 1, 1 to 0, 0 to 1, 1 to 0. So for example, when our B bit is coming, so B bit value should be performed as the inverting operation. Let me explain once this one is completed. So B2, B3, right? Suppose for example you will consider the A bit value 1 0 1 0, B bit value is 0 1 0 0, right? Now A minus B means, right? So in terms of the 2's complement or 1's complement we are performing, right? So this values remain same, right? So this 1 0 1 0 is the same. Whatever the B bit value is the negative number, first we need to convert in terms of the positive number, right? So for that we need to perform the 1's complement value, right? We need to perform the 1's complement, means the moment if we give the B bit value is this one 0 1 0 0, right? 0 1 0 0, right? The moment it comes to the full adder, right, it will not accept the negative number, right? It should become the positive number. The moment it is becoming 1, nothing but you are converting the negative number to positive number, again negative number to positive number, negative number to positive number, negative number to positive number. This value is always same, right? Because it is already positive number, right? So 1, this is already positive number. So 1 plus 0 is what? You will be getting the sum as the 1, carry is generated, carry will be this one. Like that you will be finding the second sum, carry will be added here, S3, you will be finding the output S4, and finally you will be finding the C4. But remember here S4, S3, S2, S1 in terms of the subtraction result, not in terms of the addition result. It means that 9 minus 4 means final output should be 5, even though after you convert this negative number into the positive number, right? It is not something 9 plus 4 equal to 30, right? So see, by using full adder only we are designing the parallel subtractor also, right? Thank you.